Hello, my friends. This is like part 2. So sometimes we're wrong when we read the stones because we interpret them through the lens that we want to see things. And this morning, when I read the Nauthiz stone, I interpreted it the way I felt at the moment, or the way that best protected my heart. But it isn't the way that Spirit wanted me to read it. How do I know that? I know that because all day I've been hearing, like, you need to go back to the stone. You need to meditate about this more. This isn't the message that you're supposed to get. This is the message you heard because it's the message you want to hear. You want to hear to put a block up. But that isn't the message. So go back. So I did over lunch. I went back. And when I meditate, I always say, like, please give me the message from, for my highest good and for the highest good. And what kept coming into my mind was, you're wrong about him. And he did make significant efforts yesterday when he saw me to repair. He's aware of what he did. He's aware of how he shattered your heart. He's aware that he hurt you, and he doesn't know how to come back from that. He does want to preserve our friendship, but he doesn't know how. And if you remember, in the reading of the Nauthiz stone, in the words that get printed in, that are printed in the book, right? When we look at those words and the list, I hope right up to Nauthiz. It's funny, I never were, like, Spirit's really talking to me today. Obstacles created by you. Obstacles created by others. There are some obstacles that caused the falling out that are created by others. But the obstacle now are the obstacles that I'm creating. And so I'm sorry for that. I have no way to communicate that to him. So I'm just going to put that energy out into the universe, is that I recognize that I am the one who is currently causing the obstacles. And that's out of fear and out of protection of my own heart. That doesn't mean that I'm going to accept bad behavior. And there was some of that did happen. But I live in a space of love and spirit and forgiveness. So I can forgive all that. I would like to hear the words that the person is sorry, and that he recognized what he did in shattering my heart. But that isn't his personality. He isn't the kind of guy who admits to that sort of thing, or if he does admit to it, he doesn't say it out loud. And I don't mean shallow in a, like, judgmental way. I mean, he just doesn't go deep, and he doesn't go deep out of fear of hurting himself. He's very protective, because he has, like all of us, he has a story, and he's been hurt before, so he doesn't tend to go deep. But for him, actions speak louder than words, and his actions yesterday were meant to speak volumes to me, and they did in the moment. And then, the bricklayer came in. It was like, no, don't get caught up in this again. Not this again. And that's what I was reading in the stone. Like, don't get caught into this again. And I think we are meant to be friends. Our stories are meant to intertwine. And I believe we have reincarnated together a few times. And, this is meant to be a lesson. And we're both bricklayers. And I think we're both meant to work with each other to sort of break down those barriers. I don't know what the next step is. I'm going to let Spirit guide that. But I was wrong when I read the stones, and I wanted to share that with you because it's important to recognize when we're wrong, and I was wrong. So I am wishing all of you all the best in light and love. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.